Let's do it.
Let's do it. Finally, get to try out the V12.
V1200. I've wanted one for a while. I got this one at a swap meet here for a pretty cheap price, and I thought I'd give it a try. I was going to try to fly it maybe a week ago, and I put I think a 6,000 milliamp battery in this thing, 6 cell, and dear Lord, was it heavy. Oh my God! So I put a 3600,
like a
and
freaking brick.
I swear to God, this is probably the highest wing loading plane that I've ever flown. So because of that, this thing's making me really nervous.
Yeah, this one's definitely going to be an interesting flight for sure.
Oh yeah, got a wind right down the runway. That's good.
Yeah, that'll help us out a little bit.
So this thing, the foam is super thick, and it's got a ton of, I don't know if you can see it, but it's, oh, you can't see it because of the black, but it's got a ton of carbon rods in it. So it should be beefy, but the question is, how does it fly? I mean, I just don't know, because I've never flown anything with this much wing loading.
that's definitely
Dear
the question.
God.
Man, no, that thing, I've never held a plane, not even a big plane that's that freaking heavy.
Well, I mean, my big planes are, like the 105s are like 15, 16 pounds. This weighs like maybe 7 or something like that.
Maybe
but
a little more.
It just feels heavy for the size.
Well, the battery, yeah. Well, let's see how this thing's gonna fly and do.
All right.
I've always wanted one of these too, so he beat me to it. It's a sleek looking plane.
Should have been at the swap meet.
Yeah, I know. All right. It's okay. I'm sure you'll get bored of it one day.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try low rate because this thing scares the living crap out of me. All right, let's give it a go. I haven't even taxied this yet.
Looks pretty straight.
It's a little bit off, but I'm not going to change it because the rudder's straight.
Okay. I'm going to stand back to give you a little clearance on the flight, so not in your way.
Okay.
The wind comes and goes too, so.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, good luck.
Elevator, rudder.
This got an SMC 3600 6S, right?
Correct.
Nice. Here we go.
Oh, that's oh, that one gear is really
the one
bad.
on the right side.
Yeah.
All right, we're up. Is it need trim?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I think it needs some up trim. I should have reset my timer, so that's 2 minutes already. So minus a minute maybe on my timer. I'm giving it some up trim. Somewhere around there. All right, let's check.
24.1 volts. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Wow, it disappears.
Yeah, it does. Especially into the gray.
Still need some trim. I'm like below half throttle right now, just to.
Yeah, just trim it out.
Yeah.
Make sure everything is good.
It's moving like at half throttle.
1 minute.
Oh yeah, it's moving at half throttle for sure.
That's half throttle right there.
Oh, it's moving, dude.
Yeah, it's just half throttle.
It's downwind too, but still. Holy moly.
21.3 volts.
It's already killing my battery.
30 seconds.
It drained the battery.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the load. It's because it's 100 amps. Like right now, it's not 21. It's
No.
On load.
Oof. You don't have GPS in it, do you?
No. Not for now. I'll do it when I get
10,
comfortable.
9, 8,
All right.
7,
So I'm going to go ahead and
6,
deploy flaps.
5,
So let me get
4,
some altitude.
3, 2, 1.
I've got about maybe a
0.
minute left.
Yep.
Okay, flaps off. Let's try that again over here so I can see it. Okay, I think I can land this thing. Flaps are off.
Slow down pretty good, huh?
I think so. Gear is, I see one gear down. I don't know if I see two.
Bring it closer.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing just penetrates through the wind. You can tell this thing is moving.
Both gears are there.
Okay. No, one. That was only one.
It was?
Try it again.
Holy moly. This one nice and two.
Okay, I got two now.
You gonna come in with flaps?
Yeah. It's windy, so I'm only at half flaps.
Ooh.
I'm
not
coming
bad.
around again.
Sounds good. More like touch and go.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Definitely. Just wanted to see how the gears
And the good
hold
thing
up.
is at low thing, I'm not hitting my voltage alarm, so I'm still okay at low load.
Oh yeah, nice approach. Beautiful.
And pull it up. All right.
Very
It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. You gotta come in a little bit fast and you two-wheel it. Don't try to, three-point land this thing. You want to two-wheel this thing. But it's not that bad. Just keep the speed up and just be smooth on your controls and it should be okay. So yeah, this thing's not bad. I don't think it's as intimidating as I thought it was going to be. Now I'm gonna, I think the next step is to try another battery, a bigger battery, so I can get some more flight time. Let's see where my battery's at right now. 24 volts. So that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad. So in other words, it just drained. It was pulling so many amps that it just hit the load.
Yep.
But it actually probably has a lot more flight time.
Yeah, once you get off of it, it looks
Yeah.
like it gives you more voltage.
But the 100, I static tested this thing, and it's got 100 amp ESC, and it was pulling 100 amps. So holy crap.
Yeah. Now, what about prop? You think if we change prop, that'll change up a bit?
It would, but I don't know what prop's on here. This is a used plane, so I don't know if that's a stock prop or not. But it honestly
doesn't
didn't
look like
feel ridiculously fast, So it wasn't like what do you call it? Like a really fast prop. So whatever this is, I'll look at it and see what it is. I bet you anything it's an APC prop, and it's just a stock prop.
Yeah, it looks like an ABC prop.
Yeah.
So. Well, needless to say, we'll do more experimenting on it.
Yeah, that was half flaps. So with this wind, I figured I'd go half flaps, but I think on this plane, even with the wind, you might want to do full flaps. I'll have to try that next.
Oh,
Yeah.
Seems about right with
Yeah.
the wing loading it has.
I was at low rates. The aileron roll seems very good at low rates. And the elevator, I could probably go a little bit higher on my elevator. But aileron seems fine. I'll try. Once I start getting more comfortable with it, I'll crank up the rates and see what happens. But, not as bad as I thought. And I'm definitely not, I guess I shouldn't have been as nervous as I was.
Well, you never know what to expect.
You never know,
So.
yeah. And the trim was barely, it wasn't even that much.
What were you trimming out? It was just the elevator?
Elevator and aileron, but I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So just over there and there. It's not that much.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so it seems like a pretty straight plane, which you kind of worry about when you buy a used plane, especially foam. all you do is shove it in the car for a while with something on it, and it's no longer straight.
And something that's supposed to be fast like this thing.
Yeah. So yeah, this is much better. I'll do a couple more flights. I'll bring up the battery now. Now I'm going to crank up the battery and see if I can get some duration so I can do some speed runs.
All right, guys. Till next video.
All right, take care.